Whoosh! A new engine was zooming around Sodor. He had silver paint with purple lining and a number 6 on him. The engine made his way to a nearby station where Sir Topham Hatt and Molly were waiting. Sir Topham Hatt had asked Molly to give the newcomer a tour of Sodor. Huh? Oh, you're here, good. Molly, I'd like to introduce you to Subway, our first subway engine. Molly looked at the subway train. He was very shiny.
You look strange.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Subway here comes from the United States of America in New York City. It's full of people, buildings, and even has a giant statue called the Statue of Liberty.
What's the Statue of Liberty?
Subway then explained about how the Statue of Liberty was a giant green lady with a torch and a tablet in each hand, and how she was a gift from France.
Strange. The only green thing we have is Cranky, but a lady? Weird.
Now, Molly, please give Subway a full tour of the island, just to see if he can do really well with passengers.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Subway.
Molly and Subway then left the station. Soon, they reached the docks, where Salty, Cranky, and Porter were working.
This is the docks, and these are Cranky, Salty, and Porter.
Hi there, mateys. What's your name?
Subway chuckled.
My name is Subway.
I'm Porter. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. So if I'm not wrong, that Cranky, everything's Cranky.
Hear that, Cranky? You're famous.
Yeah, whatever. Get back to work, you two. And nice to meet you, Subway.
Cranky blushed a bit.
Okay, Bossy Hook. Nice meeting you.
Oh, see you later, matey.
Come on, you. There's so much to see.
Next, Molly and Subway visited the shunting yard, where Stanley and Stafford were shunting trucks.
And this is the shunting yard, where engines shunt cars and coaches for other engines.
Stanley and Stafford then shunted trucks for Molly.
Now I got to take these cars to the harbour. Come on now.
Then, Subway noticed how Molly's trucks weren't coupled up to her, which gave him an idea. He backed up and gave the trucks a mighty bit. Then there was trouble. They were going too fast, and he crashed straight into the back of Molly. Luckily, no one was hurt.
Bust my buffers! Subway, what are you doing?
Subway was shocked at what he had done.
Do they do this in New York?
Subway felt too ashamed and embarrassed to answer.
Now I have to take these new trucks to Tidmouth Sheds. Come on, Subway.
He just said nothing. Molly and Subway didn't talk to each other for the trip to Tidmouth. Subway felt terrible and was too ashamed to say sorry. At Tidmouth Sheds, Emily was resting there when they came in.
Hi, Molly. What's wrong? This thing bumped the trucks into me. Subway? Yes. How do you know his name? Oh, I met him a few hours ago. Still, Subway is a horrible engine, thinking I can bump trucks into me.
The subway train had overheard Molly and her conversation and slowly backed away sadly.
Well, maybe he was trying to help. I mean, it's his first time here. Everybody makes mistakes on their first day. I mean, I took Thomas's coaches on the first day. And I pretended I had an amazing special in my trucks. Yeah, you're right. Now go talk to Subway. Tell him you're sorry. Alright.
Meanwhile, Subway was all alone in the shed with tears in his eyes, thinking about what Molly had said about him. He was thinking that, what if he didn't belong here? On the other hand, Molly was racing around the island looking for Subway.
Subway, where are you?
Molly whistled, but no response. She then made her way to an unfinished bridge.
This is all my fault. If I hadn't said those things, Subway will still be exploring the island with me.
Then there was trouble again. Molly was too busy thinking about Subway. And then all of a sudden, she crashed into some buffers and dangled over the unfinished bridge.
Oh no, help! Somebody help!
Meanwhile, Subway was at a station waiting for some passengers when Sir Topham Hatt walked up to him. Subway, Molly needs your help. She's about to fall off an unfinished bridge, and you're the closest engine to her.
Oh dear. Don't worry, sir. I'll save her.
Molly was still hanging over the bridge. She was very scared, but then suddenly she heard a horn.
Don't worry, Molly. I'm here.
Oh my goodness, I'm glad you're here.
Subway was coupled up to Molly and pulled with all his might. It was very hard work. He had never pulled an engine before. Finally, Subway pulled Molly to safety.
Oh, thank you, Subway.
That afternoon, Molly and Subway were on their way to the shed.
Thanks again for saving me. And I'm sorry for those things I said about you. You do belong here.
Molly blushed.
You're welcome and apology accepted. I really like it here.
You know, I was wondering, want a race?
Oh, you're on.
And the two engines raced away to the shed as good friends.